he definitely
All right.
like nailed the vibe.
Damn.
Yeah, that's Jeff Ward.
Yeah.
Jeff Ward plays Buggy. He was in Agents of Shield.
Oh,
Oh,
damn. So he has
Yeah,
a good
he's got some
resume.
good. Yeah, he's absolutely.
That's so cool. I'm
yeah.
glad like they got like really good actors for the casting, bro. Like
Yeah, they have
not just
a good crew.
yeah. It's
Even
good.
though, even though they're straying away from like the anime traditional anime stuff, I'm loving this whole thing they're doing. I'm on board with it still. I don't.
Yeah, I
I
was
love
like
it, bro.
I was super skeptical because just like live actions have such a bad rap, and I was just like, oh man, Luffy looks kind of cheesy, and you know what, dude, I'm full send now, bro. Like I'm in it. Like all the other characters like bring everybody else up, like freaking Zoro's casting is freaking spot. Everyone's casting is just spot the fuck on, dude. Like everyone looks like the perfect representation of what the anime character can look like. I've never seen better casting in a live action than this, and I'm Oda did this proud so far. I'm on full send, dude. I'm on board. It's awesome.
Yeah. I'd have to say too, I really love it so far. I love how like the characters have their own personality too. It's not just full on the anime. Like they're not just copying, trying to like they have obviously some traits from the anime characters, but I'm trying to connect them to their own character because I feel like they're trying to do some originality to it. So I think they're trying to bring that, and I'm trying to, I respect it because there's some things like even like Luffy's accent is different, like
Yeah, I think one of the things that's. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think one of the things that's always really challenging to do when you're adapting something was originally written is trying to establish the character's development without using inner monologue. Because if you think about it, when you read the manga or when you're watching the show, the anime, there's tons of like inner monologue of the character talking in their own heads to give you character development. And when you're doing this, they're not doing any of that, like overdubbing, internal thoughts. So they have to develop all that character development like outside, like you have to see it in them versus it's like reading a description in a book of a thing that a character's thinking, and in the movie you don't get that description, so you have to just assume that's what they're thinking because you read the book. And in this, they're doing a really good job of portraying the character's development outwardly with actions and with their speech and their dialogue, rather than having a bunch of like background inner monologue to give you character development.
I like the pacing too. I don't think it's too quick. I think it's good. Because that was the issue. I thought that would happen. Pacing issues, but I like it so far.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yep. Well, anyways, we'll see y'all in episode 2. Another great one, bro. That was
this series is amazing.
Why do they call it a comic book? That's a sham.
What
the fuck?
It's not a comic book. Get out
Put
of
some
here.
respect on that shit.
Freaking American staff writers.
Oh,
dang! But great episode, man. Buggy, you guys like Buggy's casting?
Dude, Buggy.
I think Buggy looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, dude,
I think he looks almost as good as Zoro.
Yeah, no, they did a perfect job. A perfect job with him.
Yeah, they nailed his like whole like kind of like fanatical personality, because in the anime he's crazy. He's always got that crazy look in his face, and he's always kind of psycho, and he freaking spot on, dude. That guy nailed it so well.
Yeah, I loved it. I love when he was having like he talks normal, then he has the manic episode, like talks all loud, and then he goes a little bit normal again, and then goes crazy. The way he yelled was I really enjoyed it.
Dude, yeah, like he legit was menacing and scary for some of that. It's just like, damn, like he's got some power to that charisma.
Yeah.
It's like if the Joker joined One Piece.
Straight up. Yeah.
I was comparing it to that. Like he was really cool. What's next after this? They find Usopp, right?
We'll find out eventually. We'll find out in the next episode about that. I don't want to go ahead and say too much now.
I can't remember who was the last member of this first arc. I don't want to name names for people who don't know very much yet.
Yeah. Well, let's get straight into the next one. It's your boy Jason.
And the boy Chance.
What's up? I'm Nick.
Damn. It's getting good. It's getting real good.
Yeah, they're covering a lot of ground.
Yeah.
I really hope this
This
show
whole-
like keeps going.
Yeah, go past. I don't know when they're gonna what villain they're gonna end on. I'm thinking Arlong. I think they're gonna
I
end on
think it's
Arlong, maybe.
Arlong. Yeah,
Yeah,
because I think it's
Do you
already.
need-
How long is it? 6 episodes?
8
It's 8?
episodes. Yeah, and this didn't even conclude the Syrup Village arc. It was just, Buggy was concluded in half an episode, but this one's still going to the next episode. So, yeah.
I like the changes they're making. It's making things fall into place and still be good.
Yeah, the continuity work that they're doing is like solid. It's everything is tying together well. Like even though they have to take like some creative liberty, but you kind of have to when you're adapting a show that's at like 1,300 episodes. You got to do some kind of
Exactly.
tying into tie some loose ends.
Like, dude, I don't remember Kobe and Helmeppo going to Syrup Village in the
Didn't,
anime.
right?
So,
They never
but
came to Syrup Village.
But then if they go ahead and showcase them going here and possibly taking Kuro's body after he gets defeated, that will rise him in the ranks, and that's how Kobe gets where he is now in the anime. If they wanted to go that route, I mean, and see how it ties itself? Itself?
And I wonder if the reunion with Garp and Luffy is going to happen in Syrup Village versus the other town they were in with Blackbeard and stuff. Like, because that was the reunion
like
there.
way later. Yeah,
it happens way later. Maybe they just wanted to do it earlier, so they do it at Syrup Village. Possibly.
Like I think they're like establishing character connections really early, like already connecting the whole Luffy and Kobe arc because they have their own storyline. Buggy and Luffy have their own storyline, and then Garp and Luffy obviously have their they're just getting all that kind of like foundation like now, like so everyone knows the relations and connections.
Yeah.
That way they can explain less later.
The changes, like you said, Mary died here. Like I don't remember him dying in the anime. So that's a change, but I guess it's not really detrimental to the story because Kaya's the one that gives the ship, right? Not Mary.
Yeah.
So I guess Mary's not that important, even though he built the ship. But well, anyways, we'll see y'all episode 4.
It's dark in there. They're filming it really dark in there. Just like a lot of candlelight, natural light. It's just super immersive for like the being hidden and being scared kind of thing. It's dude, everything about this is sweet.
I like how they're portraying Usopp, dude. Usopp, everything he was saying in the beginning when we first met him, lies. They're sticking to his character really well, and he's still annoying, but he's funny when he's on the ship with them as a crew. I'm Captain Usopp. No, I'm the captain. Yeah. That whole dynamic of them having fun like that, dude. I cannot wait. Exactly. I cannot wait until their whole team is full.
I can't wait for Sanji and then him simping over Nami, bro. I want to see those moments, bro.
Yeah, and her putting him in his place all the time.
Yeah.
Getting knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't wait. It's going to be fun, man. Good times.
This is good. This is great.
And so we're halfway.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I'm kind of curious, though. Captain Kuro got away. He was rolling away.
Yeah.
So, like, what? Why are they planning on doing something extra with him later on or something? Or
maybe, yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, they must be. They're not going to leave it off like that unintentionally. That was intentional.
Or do they do that to kind of close ends with his character?
I feel like that leaves open ends with his character by him getting away with mysterious. Like they got to do something.
He can always come back for Kaya.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh yeah, huh?
And
she's not well guarded.
Well, yeah, but she's got to think, man. She's got that fortune over there. She's got the trust of all those shipwrights, and also she's not going to be sick anymore because she's not being poisoned slowly. So she's going to have a better head on her shoulders, and she's going to know what's up, and she'll have the people behind her. I think she'll have that island taken care of.
So, dude, I guess Mary really is dead.
Straight up.
Oh yeah.
Did he die in the anime? Maybe he died in the anime.
He probably died in the manga.
Oh,
because a lot of people.
I vividly remember him saying bye to Luffy and them with Kaya.
I thought so too.
Yeah, but I do like the tie-in though. Like it makes the name of the ship more meaningful.
It does.
True. True, it
Like
does.
now it's an actual like send off, and like it's got like a memento aspect to it. But I don't know, because I mean, I'm sure the source material in the manga, like a lot more people died in the manga. Like I've read a couple, and I have the first book, and people were dying left and right. So like I think this might be holding true a little bit more close to that material than the anime even.
That makes a lot of sense. I haven't seen the manga.
Yeah, and you got to remember too that the actual Japanese release of the manga, there was a lot more censorship for the American and Japanese versions, because Japan is super hardcore censorship. So like the manga is going to be a bit more ruthless. So I don't know, man. I'm sure someone in the comments will correct us.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Since we're halfway through the series, I'm sure you guys already you guys love the series so far, yeah?
I'm in. Yeah. I'm so committed. Yeah.
Fully invested.
As of right now, what would you guys rate it out of 10? As of right now, what you guys seen so far?
9.7.
Yeah, I'm at like 10. High 9.0, 9.5s, 9.7s, because I've seen a few others. Like I've seen the Bleach live action. It was okay. The Rurouni Kenshin live action was really good. The Cowboy Bebop live action was meh. Full Metal, meh. This is like they've captured casting super well, set design, character development. Action has been badass and totally lives up to anime levels. Like everything about it is just like nothing's missing. Like I'm not longing for anything that's not being portrayed. Everything is like exactly what I wanted. They even got Zoro getting lost, which is I really wanted it. I don't know why. and they nailed that. So it's got everything I've wanted so far.
Yeah. Yeah, I would give it like a 9 out of 10. Like you said, all the points. But I also love the originality of it too. Some original content, like even with just Kobe and Helmeppo being there, like I did not know at all what was going to happen, and that to me is entertaining. Like just not knowing the news. So I love it.
It's like an alternate path.
Yeah, there's subtle changes to the storyline. It's like we know where like certain major plot points happen, but like now we don't really know how we're going to get there, which is kind of like making it exciting even for people like us who have seen so much of the show and we have no idea what's going to happen yet.
Yeah. Well, thank y'all for watching. We'll see you on episode 5.
Let's go. Good shit.
I felt, man, that he a good actor, bro. I was feeling it, man.
Yeah. Didn't the outro or one of the intros for the anime have scenes like this with like all the different pieces from everybody in the crew, like the hat, and then it had like a sword and then a compass or something, or like the intro or something?
Maybe. I remember it's been too long.
Or remember the
so long.
The episode break in between when it would show like the hat, or it would show like the little the commercial break it would have between the episodes.
Oh, the transition thing.
Yeah, the little transition thing. It would do that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that was deep, dude. Oh my god.
That was cool. And they did it kind of their own way. Like Jin, I guess, isn't, unless, I mean, there's still a next episode, I guess, but they're not really doing the Don Creek thing, I guess. They totally went past that, did it a different way.
Yeah.
And
it would have been a hassle to do the Don Creek fight with Luffy. You remember his spiky ass cape and shit? And all those poison gas and stuff? Yeah, nah. That's too much.
I like how like accurate that fight was in terms of like the scenes that were shot in it with everything, then with him blocking Zoro's 2 X blades, and then the dagger, the little necklace, like everything about that was like spot on. Even the way he was laying when he held the sword up, just like the show, that was great. I loved how much they stick to that, because that's such like iconic imagery from the anime that like we will never forget those exact poses and scenes that he was in when it all happened. It was like I remember that. It was awesome.
Yeah, that was great. Big fan. I love Mihawk too.
Oh, dude,
Mihawk's casting, man.
Yeah, perfect.
The way he cut that ship in half too.
Oh, so perfect.
Dude, I love everyone's fucking casting so far in this, dude.
I love everyone. I feel like everyone's been on point. There hasn't been a casting where I'm like,
Yeah, same. Everyone's been spot on. Like, I mean, even Sanji looks perfect. The hair, everything about him. Like, that's the one thing about live action anime that like so many get wrong is the hairstyles, and that for some reason is the one thing that all the anime fans expect. Like when I first watched the Bleach live action and Rukia had a weird little ponytail, I'm like, what the hell is that? Where's Rukia's hairstyle? That's not her hairstyle. Who's that person?
Fuck that.
That killed it for me, you know?
Well, I gotta watch it still, but
well, we'll see y'all in episode 6.
Let's go.
We were sleeping. You'd be like, I wonder.
wakey.
Uncle Chance got a gameplay.
You're terrible for that, man.
I'm curious to know how they go with Buggy because I know that he like changes sides so many times in the show. Like he's kind of good and then he's a bad guy again. Then he gets his shit together and then he's a bad guy and then he's like I don't know if they're gonna kind of follow that, but damn, dude, I think it's amazing that. Like I've watched a lot of the super emotional parts of the show, and like holy shit, I've never cried harder in an anime ever in my life. And this show is still getting us like right there, man. I'm like,
yeah, dude, yeah.
Like
I'm feeling it.
So good. I'm emotionally invested. This is so good.
I cried like 2 times already.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I think the Sanji scene got me. Goodbye, and then. What was the other one that got me? Oh, when Zoro was confessing to be the pirate. Yeah. That was damn good shit though. I also love too how they're making the Marines like a very prominent side, and they're using Garp as that, because Garp wasn't in the show really at all until later when he met Luffy. And then even after that, he wasn't part of it really until like Marine Ford.
Yeah, he wasn't like directly chasing him the whole time like it seems that he is now. But he's just like right away, he's been trying to get him for a bit.
Yeah. Interesting. Cool. And then also now this Buggy thing. That's like a new aspect of the show that wasn't. Are they going to use Buggy for like, what are they going to use him for?
An informant.
Yeah. And then when are they going to release Buggy? So like, he does his Low Town arc or whatever.
Yeah.
They're just going to keep him. Well, let's get to episode 7, man. Get straight into
let's
it.
Go.
So it seems like they're ending it on Arlong, but
yeah.
Good shit, man.
Kind of curious if the next episode's going to have like some after credit scenes.
It's going to have some kind of like trail off of what's going to happen.
Right?
Yeah.
They have to.
Oh my gosh!
I have to just to keep it open, just in case it does good. They need to.
We all
make
knew
another
that scene
one.
was coming too.
Yeah, dude.
It doesn't make it any better.
We're all waiting to see how well they're gonna do it.
Like, how are they gonna put the hat on? They
did it really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Good stuff. Beautiful.
A show that could make a bunch of grown men cry. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Who's cutting some onions up here?
Dude, yeah, man, get out of here.
Oh, my bad, bro.
But good stuff, man. Last episode. I guess let's get straight into it.
Oh shit.
Of course.
Well, I guess that's it, guys. That is it.
Better.
Got
so, final thoughts.
This is amazing. That
amazing.
Is by far the best live action adaptation I have ever seen.
Yes.
Better than Rurouni Kenshin?
Yes.
I'd say it's better just because it has more emotional story. Rurouni Kenshin's really serious. This had like everything. I mean, Rurouni Kenshin was probably the only second place that I would even put. Rurouni Kenshin was like pretty damn spot on, but this is like there's so much that they have to get right in this, and they got it all right. Like the story was a little bit different, but like they did it perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's for the best, I think.
Dare I say it? I mean, I don't know if people agree, but I feel like the changes that they did, I think they did it better than the anime. Like in terms of Garp's relationship with Luffy, I think they did it better here. Because like in the anime, you don't really like. I don't know. For me, I didn't really feel that. Like I feel in this one, I feel like Garp really loves Luffy. And that you kind of see it here and there in the anime, but I feel like they didn't really flesh out it too much. And also Kobe's friendship with Luffy. I think they did that really well here as well, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely made a lot more like deeper character connection really soon. Versus in the anime, it took so long for us to feel that kind of connection between characters, and they did it here like really early in the storyline. You already feel super connected to those characters because like you said, like Garp's relationship wasn't that far along that early.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
What do you think, Chance?
I think it's the best live action adaptation that I've seen for anything, dude. Fucking it just blew my mind, dude. We binge watched this whole thing in a day.
Wait, and we cried like 3 times.
Better than Evolution, though.
You know what, dude? Fuck
Evolution was
dude.
close.
This is the
bro.
best.
I mean...
Evolution was good. Was really
Dragon
good,
Ball?
but yeah, Dragon Ball Evolution was really good. But this one, dude, this one makes Dragon Ball Evolution look like a piece of shit. Like a piece of pelican shit, dude. Man.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I can't get over how perfect the casting is for each person.
Casting was so good, man.
It was 100% spot on for literally every character.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I'm totally. Oh, go for it.
The only one I had an issue with, and it's not necessarily an issue, it's just that he didn't talk at all, really, in the whole show. And the way he looked, I don't know, I didn't really feel it. Was Beckman, the Shank's first captain. I wasn't really feeling it, but he didn't really have that much screen time. So maybe, just
I mean, he barely has any screen time in the anime and the manga.
It's true. I mean, that is true.
So, he's saying you're wrong.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I think the changes that they did, though, like not having Hachi, I'm sure it's because of budget reasons, but cutting out some of that stuff and just skipping some of those main parts like Don Krieg and stuff, even though they skipped it, it's like totally fine. It still pertains most of the main story and everything. You don't even need to know them. Maybe Hachi in a flashback later on if the series does good.
Yeah.
Mermaid Island. But everything was completely fine, man. Like you said, dude, it's totally better. Some instances, this felt better, man. I felt like I was getting the point of view, especially on the Marine side.
Yeah, they gave us a lot of insight because I feel like in the show, all the Marine scenes are really short. Like you get
especially in the beginning.
Yeah, like you get a couple of of details, but like you just little plans. You don't get like their whole vibe and mood and character development and also the freaking set design. Holy shit.
Oh, man.
Like the set design of all the places, like my goodness, it was just unbelievable. Like it was so seamless between what was CG and what was practical. Even the subtle green screen scenes they did have with Sanji as the flashback as a kid on the island, like even that was just you didn't even notice. You were just invested in them. Like, goddamn, that's unbelievable. It was like Witcher levels of accuracy.
Damn, I didn't even notice CG. I mean, besides the powers, and then the dolphins in front of the boat in that one episode, I really didn't see much CG.
That's how good it was. You almost couldn't tell. Yeah, well, the
really
Arlong building collapsing, obviously, that had to.
Yeah.
But things like that.
Imagine if it wasn't.
Yeah. Miniature models collapsing. Yeah, but dude, it was so good, dude. So good.
It's good.
I'm all in. I want to go watch it all again in Japanese now. See how it sounds.
Oh yeah. Final rating. What would you guys rate it?
I'd give it a 10.
I'd give it a 10.
10 out of 10? Really? Wow.
Yeah, 10. Yeah.
Damn,
well,
okay.
At least a 10, or if you want me to, say I put a 9.9. Same shit though.
I'll say 10.
I'll give it 9. 9 out of 10. Really good. Oh, well, thank y'all for watching. Let us know in the comments if what you guys thought. You guys thought of our reaction. It's your boy Jason.
It's your boy Chance.
What's up, is Nick?
Peace.